WanderingWinder back with a full run this time of Slay the Spire, starting probably by taking. Okay, there's no path to an elite here. There's no path to an elite here. Taking HP. We have the slime boss. Okay, this path does force the fire elite, but this path on the right. But having said that, despite forcing the fire elite, it gives me a lot of good options after that in terms of how many elites I would like to face thereafter. Okay, so we can strike and then double defend. And then we're looking for a double strike to take no damage this fight, and we're getting it. Beautiful. Liquid bronze and footwork. Footwork is a very, very good card. I think I want to take the question mark last. Okay, so neutralize, and let's get the footwork off. Okay, this is a pretty good draw. Not perfect, but not too far off. 2 defense is sufficient, although the third energy is totally wasted regardless of what we do there, given what the block and such were. Now, we don't get fully blocked here. We are taking a couple of damage. So, in any case, we're still pretty well defended here, and we have lethal. Okay, speed potion is fine. Bouncing flask or dagger spray. Endless agony could be fine in some decks, but it's not mostly what I'm going for. The bouncing flask is pretty efficient damage over time, pretty garbage at doing AoE. Dagger spray in the short term is very good, and it's AoE, but I think I'm going to take the bouncing flask. Not totally sure there, but okay. Let's see how much we can defend before we decide which one we're. Okay, we're hitting this one now because 2 strikes will lethal it out. That'll probably come rather slowly, but that's okay. And we are going to take 5 damage here because we got all those strikes together. And despite getting all those strikes together, I don't want to waste the speed potion just for 5 damage. Now, any damage should be lethal. Well, it needs to be 2 damage, but I don't think I have any sources of damage that deal less than that. Okay. Escape plan is very good. Dodge and roll is a bit appealing given the footwork, but escape plan is, I think, even better. Especially given that we're probably going for a poison-centered build. Right, I want to neutralize one of these so that I take 0 damage. And I guess let's make it the back one. I'm not really sure. I'm going to strike the front one. It definitely wanted to be attacks on 2 different of them. Striking the front one, this one's going to be attacking me for the most, so let's footwork, escape plan. This defends us for 14. Could defend for 20. I'm actually going to use this here. It only defends 8, but it's kind of a garbage potion, I think. Okay, now let's lethal this one, trigger this one. It's possible, actually, I probably should have struck the back one there. But it ends up working out okay. Let's hit this front one here so I can more easily lethal it. Yeah. Now any strike or bouncing flask will be lethal. Okay, so that worked out okay. Probably Piercing Well is a really good defensive card in certain fights. Bane is potentially okay damage. I'm really worried about this elite coming up, but I don't know that there's a ton to do about it. I am going to accept a little bit of damage here to get this bouncing flask out, because I don't think I can. I think it will save me more than the 1 damage I'm saving over the long run. Okay, let's start with footwork. Okay, this is very concerning. I'm going to defend as much as possible, and then obviously hit the one that we're actually damaging by hitting them. We are taking 12, which is obviously rather a lot. We're going to try to get this one down just to get one dead faster. Probably taking a lot of damage here as well. Okay, this seems like a good time to use this. I get to be fully defended, although just being fully defended is not that huge of an accomplishment, I think. Okay, well, let's poison flask this. This worked out perfectly. Okay, and now this is lethal. Double attack would have also been lethal. Okay, a weak potion isn't bad. Well-laid plans is quite good. Pretty worried about this elite. Yeah, quite worried about this elite. We're going to use a piercing whale here to get rid of their stuff. I think I'm going to use the liquid bronze as well. It's a bit of a pity, but it's not that good against the boss on this particular floor. And, well, the piercing whale getting rid of stuff is particularly good for this exact card. I think I should be able to survive this fight, although it's not going to be exactly easy. Once I can get one of them down, which is going to be this back one. Wow, that's really lucky. I think holding on to the defend has got to be better than using it now, because it only defends me for 5 right now, and it can defend me for more later. Like, it defends me for 7 here. I'm 1 short of lethal on this thing. It hurts pretty bad. If I take 13 now, that's kind of a lot. I think this is about as good as this is going to be. It only saves me 6 damage probably, but I kind of need what I can get right now. There's no real reason not to weaken this one. Let's bouncing flask. Get to save the strike across. Okay, Survivor's really good. Can only save 1 card across, so it's gonna be the Survivor. Okay, you're dead next turn. Possibly I misplayed that slightly. I think I'm gonna survive this fight. Yeah, I'm definitely surviving this fight, although only at 2 HP. That last shuffle was not very fortuitous. Okay, I think a distraction is fine. Definitely healing here. Okay, heal hook would be okay. Neutralize would be good. Die, die, die would be good. Regret, we're going to make sure we don't get. Regret, we're going to well, we shouldn't get it anyway because there should only be one copy of each of the stuff. We don't really want a sneaky strike. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that result. Here, we don't want to go this way because we're in no shape to fight another elite, I don't think. Like Gremlin Knob, there's a 50-50 chance and would just kill us. The Runic Dodecahedron, we're almost never going to be on full HP, so we're not going to take that. Die, 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 fortunately enough, just kills this guy on the left. So that's really good. If we do this, then we 13 the guy on the right. But I think actually poisoning it is better. Because that does 6 now, and then 5 this turn. And as long as we get one more turn, it's more damage. And if we're not getting one more turn, then it probably didn't matter. But yeah, now we just have lethal built in. Wonderful. Okay. Don't really want any of these. Eviscerate's a card I basically only take when I have Snecko Eye. Slice is not really what this deck is trying to do. Acrobatics might be good, but right now we don't have the deck for it, I don't think. I really want to upgrade the footwork here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to risk doing that. I need to heal again as well, but given that I think I need to upgrade both, it's better to upgrade the footwork first. That's a bit unfortunate. It's also a bit unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to kill this thing, right? I don't. Well, this would be the way to do it. This does 9 damage. 2 strikes does 12, so that does more. But I'm still 1 short. I'm not going to use an attack potion just to kill this guy and save my money. I don't think it's worth the attack potion. Backstab, backflip. I think backflip is just too good in these kinds of decks. Oh, I can upgrade another card. Or I can remove a strike. Well, I'd love to remove a strike. I think that upgrading is better. Let's upgrade the neutralize. Still don't want to fight an elite. And we'll neutralize the guy on the left since it's going to be attacking for more. In future. Okay, let's Bouncing Flask. This is actually pretty nice. Good chance I'll be able to kill both this turn. Okay, so this kills this one and this kills this one. And I get a laugh all the way home. Lovely. Crippling Cloud is real good. For this deck, I do still think I need to heal here. Catalyst is good, but not right now. I'm just going to try to max defend here. Take 11. I want to save the Crippling Cloud for after the split, probably. Maybe I've misplayed this fight. Okay. Well, it's now or never. Maybe I should have used the attack potion right there. Probably should have. This deals 8, this deals 11, this deals... okay. Well, there's really no choice but to do this. Well, there's no choice at all. I'm just dead. Alright. Well, that was just quick enough. I'm going to go for another run here. Ooh, that third option is pretty appealing. I could take this route and then decide. I'm going to take this. It's a lot of gold. There are a lot of relics that can be very good for this character. Also a lot of cards that can be very good, but... okay. So which of these is the best place to hit exactly 2 damage in? I don't think it honestly matters. I guess this one's a little bit better in case I'm not dealing damage again until my stuff's hit for 6 again. Or that. Probably Dagger Spray. Like, any of these is fine potentially, although Blade Dance kind of needs the right deck. But Dagger Spray is just kind of good enough. Kunai is, I think, the best thing for this deck. We're going to keep our money dry, though, for the rest of it. I would take a Flash of Steel if I could afford it. But for this deck, for this character, I think I'm going to risk it for the Biscuit. Okay, that's not bad at all. This makes me want to skip this. I mean, I'd love to go take this Elite, but question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, I got to take a ton of question marks if I go this way. I'm looking for Shiv cards now, or any kind of 0 costs, really, so I can trigger that Kunai. Yeah, that includes a slice, I think. I will remove a card from my deck. Let's make that be a strike. Here's where we wanted to fight an Elite. This is very defensive first hand. Well, I think now's as good a time as we're going to get. We really need to pour the damage in, because running out of attack and not getting this thing ever dead is the biggest worry in the fight. Like, I should be able to survive well enough because I have my defensive cards. My dexterity keeps getting pumped up and up and up, but yeah, like situations like this, I'm still defended fine, but I'm not going to be able to kill this thing, am I? So this deals 0 twice, this deals 0, and this only deals 2. I actually think I need to deal max damage here. Yeah, and that only barely got through it. Oh, Vajra is really good for this deck that I'm trying to build. I don't think I can take any of these. Definitely going to rest here. Just going to take a little bit of gold. I'm swimming in gold as it is. Ninja Scroll, so good with these relics. Definitely taking it. Okay, so this is the easiest lethal here. And, okay, we should still defend ourselves, but okay, that was not maximized damage, but it was going to be lethal either way, so who cares? Flechettes could be okay in the deck I'm trying to build, but it's not that great yet. I'm going to skip it. I'm also going to take this, triggering that trap. I think I want to take the max HP back here. Yeah, especially with this being my boss fight, I should be okay, I think. Oddly smooth stone, really good. Okay. Um, yeah, we're playing just some basic Slay the Spire here. Dodge and roll, really good with our increased dexterity. I think I can even afford to do this. This is a little bit risky. I could take the dex potion even, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm going to have a ton of dexterity here. So this deals 10, 17. Beautiful. Right, don't want to take any damage, even if it gets us another trigger on the kunai. Just doesn't seem necessary. And then this only is going to hit me once, so we'll do it this way. And we'll even max block here. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, okay, so we are taking a damage here, but who cares really? 1 damage is not that big of a deal. We should make it through this fight relatively easily, though that was most of my defenses there. The thing is, I just don't need that much defenses at any given point in time. Okay, we should do this though. Again, we're taking 1 damage here, but 1 damage is not that big of a deal. We're up to 6 dexterity. And you can see I just get to build such huge amounts of block. Okay, I think I've slightly mismanaged this. I think I could have maybe gotten a little bit more damage in if I would have played those in a different order. But as I say, it's not really going to matter. This fight is pretty easily won at this point. So yeah, here I could have also played another attack and still not taken damage if I would have played them in a different order, I believe. But no mess, no fess. No mess, no fess, no fuss, no mu. What does that say? Anyway, After Image is really good for this deck also. Helps against the heart. I'd love to take Orrery. I think I'm going to, or Astrolabe, but I think I'm going to take Sozu. I think I'm going to want the energy. I'd like to play a lot of cards. Okay, now, okay, we're going to go up the left side. We want to take the question marks and the shop. And then here we can decide whether we feel like we're in time to take the fire elite or not after that first elite. Okay, so hit, 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 neutralize, defend, defend, defend. 20, we're defended enough, we can attack. Beautiful. Okay, so we can play everything here. So we're going to do that. Still fully defended. Definitely going to be able to kill this one. Maybe not this one. That's unclear. I could have taken a little bit more damage and had a better chance of killing this one here, but I don't think I was actually going to be able to kill it anyway. That's okay. Wouldn't mind some blur or calipers for this deck at this point. I don't think I have enough weak that I'm applying for heel hook to be good. Yeah, so the question is then about acrobatics. I think I'm going to take acrobatics, but I'm not confident. I'm just going to take the gold here. I have a ton of gold, obviously, now. I think let's get the strike up. Flechettes is fine. Infinite blades, these would both be good. This is fine. This is okay. So I'm going to take the deflect. I'm going to take the infinite blades. Is there a skill that I have that I always want in my opening hand? Not really. There's the powers are what I want. Let's take the pair because I have so much money. I'm still going to have a ton of money. This fight could hurt. I don't see a ton of point in playing any of the other stuff now. Okay, now we're going to play this first to get a little bit more defense. Okay, which of those I play doesn't matter. Okay, beautiful. Very, very healthily defended now. 4 stacks of dexterity. Not quite totally defended this turn, but I'm okay taking 2 damage. And now I do have lethal here. Well-laid plans, pretty good card generally. Okay, now this fight could be a little bit of a problem. We're going to go after the guy in the back. Do I want to acrobatics? I kind of do. I think I'm going to acrobatics, which means I've played this in the wrong order. Sweet. Well done, Wandering Winder. Okay, so we're definitely taking some damage here. Oh my indeed. Okay, this isn't that bad. I'm only taking 6 this turn, although getting scraped is gonna hurt. Okay, we're definitely doing this, we're definitely doing this, we're definitely doing this. We're definitely doing all of this. Only taking 2 here. Okay. Taking some non-trivial amount of damage here as well. 5. Fortunately, though, that's the end of it. We keep the survivor around. Gonna keep the survivor around again. Just gonna keep taking survivor until I completely need to use it, which is now. Now I gotta keep a defend around. But I'm still not in any danger of taking damage here. Letter opener will be good. Cloak and dagger is the kind of card I'm looking for. I'm gonna take this fire lead. I'm gonna rest. Okay. So we can do this. Actually, we're gonna play 3 skills this turn. Okay. If I Shiv, then I can go 1, 2, 3. I can still attack twice more. This is gonna deal 20. Okay, yeah. This is how we're gonna do it. And this is just to get some AoE. And we don't even need to play the last defend, obviously. So we get to save this in hand. Not worth dealing the 5 damage to this guy. Okay. I think I'm going to neutralize the back one, even though it's less damage on it, because I want it to be... I mean, there's a good chance it's powering up next turn, but if it's attacking me, I want it to be weakened. Okay, so I can't take either of these out. Wait, I can take this one out because I'm going to play 2 more skills. Great. So I could take this one out, Or I could just do extra damage to the front one, which seems more appealing to me. Okay. So this will kill this one. 15. It won't quite kill this one, but with the 2 shivs it would. Seems necessary. Okay, don't need this many strikes. Continuing to build up, like you're continuing to build strength, which is problematic, and you're especially with how fast you're building it. But I should be okay here. This is a ton of damage. It's possible I would have found more, but I didn't. Guess I could have done the math on that, whether I was going to or not. Okay, now 7, 7, 21, 27, 32 on this front guy. I think we're going to go after just killing the front one. Well, let's not. And 20 and 20 is not that much. Hopefully we can find our... Okay, so we're not playing this dagger spray, that's for sure. Well, hold on. Maybe I should have. That would have been 10 damage, and then this is 30, and then this is... Shoot, that would have been enough for lethal. Dope! Okay. 1838. 50 something. I'm taking 90 something. I think I've just killed myself, haven't I? $62, 93. I'm at 1696. I haven't just killed myself, but darn did I come close. And I had to waste the potion. Could have done 5 extra damage there. It doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, I misplayed the end of this fight badly. Very badly. Smiling Mask is fine. Blade Dance is good. Toxic Egg is good. Hopefully I can survive this fight. Ugh, this could be dangerous. Okay, well, Could be worse. And I'm dead. Yeah, I really messed that up in the previous fight.